Baltimore's Inner Harbor. We're live from M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the Ravens. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by a respected veteran now in year 15 here in the NFL, Teron Taylor.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now he takes it, gets it to the 15. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
18 more yards. That's another Jets. First down. First and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense.
Taylor hit and the ball is loose. The Ravens pick it up. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone. It looked like those 6 points were theirs. They were right there on the horizon, but a very disappointing way for that to end, as instead they turn it over down near the goal line.
Yeah, I think the word I'd use here, Kate, is bittersweet, because it wasn't all bad. That opening drive still made it right to the edge of the end zone. A lot to build on here, but man, what a painful way for that drive to end.
So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made.
They connect on the deep shot. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the pistol, Henry. Makes the tackle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. At the Jets, 34.
This is Henry on second. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
The tackle made
Trying to work quickly now. Jackson now on third. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On fourth now. On comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. To the air, Taylor. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10. That's a 30.
Play fake. He'll throw. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Jets first down.
On the stick. A gain of 9 yards. And the Jets first down.
Taylor now. Left side cut by Lazard. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Hall running his own read. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Set up the screen here for Hall. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Now they send their back in motion right. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked out by Chidobe Awuzie. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
The Ravens offense returning to the field for their 2nd possession. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He brushed him off with ease. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down. Everybody rushing back to the line.
21-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Lamar off the play fake. Forced out to his right. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Escapes the defender, and he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
out of the gun, Henry. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate? Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Jackson getting his guys in the hurry up.
That's good.
This time it's a passing play. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. From the gun, run for Henry. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Third and long for him here. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 at the 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
14 more yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard
Out of the
line.
gun, here's Jackson. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
It's 10. Jets, nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. So 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
44-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Let's go now.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Jets first
Come on,
down.
come on. Hey.
A gain of 1 yard.
Throwing, Taylor. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
No.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Taylor. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Escapes the pocket. Has it down close. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. So Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. And that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. On the move, headed right. This one's to Andrews out right. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Offense in the hurry up now.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
First down, here's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way.
Big gain downfield. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10, here's Jackson. Getting out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Here's Henry on the option. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 25.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. He's on the run, deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. That one finds his man, likely. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Offense up to the line fast. Back to Henry. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead.
Ravens 17, Jets nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Jets headed out on offense late in this first half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit.
Let's go.
Moving back, sent in motion left. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Taylor. Cut out left. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A loss
The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the air on 3rd and long. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
That's good for a Jets. First down. A gain of 14.
Now it's Taylor.
New York.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Brings up second down.
Looking to throw. Taylor. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there. Looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the 3rd quarter. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Raven offense headed out for this first series of the second half. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he spins right by him. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line.
38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Jackson to throw it. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense working quickly.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
A toss now to Henry. Dancing past him. Keeps himself upright. He cuts it, and he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game.
Jets, nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now here comes the New York offense. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Hall running between the tackles. Room inside the 10. And they take this in for the score. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Brees Hall with the touchdown. They'll try it on the ground. And he's in. The two-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a two-score game.
24. Jets 8.
All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a two-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
The drive begins with Henry. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense to the line fast.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down, here's Henry again. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A gain of 15.
Dose of the hurry up here.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets around 6 there. It's Azareye'h Thomas making a stop. Working quickly here.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
We get to Henry on the inside handoff. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Now it's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 4-yard gain brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Running for it. Here's Henry. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On first down, Jackson. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 7-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Henry on 2nd. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Henry has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard
Looking quickly
line.
here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Trying to run with Henry. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch the lead to 23.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. They just witnessed maybe the most impressive drive we've seen all game, Brock, and now they get a chance to answer with one of their own.
Ready.
On the counter, Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. To the air, Taylor. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with.
On the jump.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 cut.
3rd and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Taylor hit, and the ball is loose. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. They know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Now give it to Hill. And looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Jackson getting his guys in the hurry up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hill again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was brought down at the
Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Jackson now on 3rd. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Like they flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action, with the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Makes the score Ravens 30.
All right, Brock, your time with Seattle and especially Indy, you were on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for 2 up this big?
Well, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because football's got a funny way of coming back and humbling you. Maybe not in this game, but down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision-making.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Here's Taylor to throw. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
Okay, ready.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
That's good for Jets. First down. First and 10 at the
Taylor.
48-yard line.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Intended for
To the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Taylor now. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
On the jump.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Hand off now to Hill. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast.
7-yard line.
And go right back to Hill. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
At his own 49-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Rolling out to his left. Going deep down the left sideline. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. New York to the line. 1st and 10. The Jets out to begin another drive. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Lost control of another one. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Throwing, Taylor. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Takes it in at the 21. Some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Handoff for him. He's running right. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
An inside give to Hill. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The line of scrimmage.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Jackson getting his guys in a hurry up.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
4th down, pass coming. Bails out of the pocket quick. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go.
Here's Taylor. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Jets just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. They're going to try and throw it here. Good step up, and there he goes. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That's on nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Hill now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Ravens send Zay Flowers ready for another look on offense. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half.
Get on. 180.
Give right up the gut to Hill. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
It leads to
Come on.
2nd and 10.
Hawk 70.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Loses it again. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football.
Roll.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
One final shot here. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands,